I handed out the Halloween candy from the bowl on my porch, and 3 parents called the police from my driveway. The first parent grabs her son dressed as a pirate and pulls the candy from his hand before he can unwrap it. She's already on her phone walking backward down my driveway. 2 more parents do the same thing, yanking candy from their kids and dialing while staring at me. The children are crying, asking why they can't have their treats. I call out asking what's wrong, but nobody answers. They just keep backing away. One dad points at my candy bowl and says to his daughter, "Don't eat anything from that house." My wife comes to the door asking what's happening. I tell her I have no idea. The parents who are still on my porch are looking at each other nervously. One mom asks, "Where did you get this candy?" I tell her I bought it yesterday from the bulk section at Warehouse Market. Her face goes white. She pulls out her phone and shows me the neighborhood app. There's a post from 2 hours ago with 200 comments. The headline says, "Warning, tampered Halloween candy found in Warehouse Market bulk bins." I scroll down fast. Parents saying their kids got sick after eating candy from those bins. One comment says her daughter is throwing up blood. Another says the hospital found needles inside chocolate bars. A third says the police are investigating after a child went into seizures. The post includes photos, candy with pinholes, wrappers that look resealed. The mom showing me this says, "The store pulled everything from the bulk section this afternoon. They announced it on the news. You didn't see it? I ordered that candy yesterday morning, before any of this happened." I look at my bowl. There's easily 200 pieces of candy in there. I've already handed out maybe 30 to kids in the neighborhood. I'm reading through the app comments as fast as I can. Someone posted a news link. The article says, "Local woman arrested for poisoning Halloween candy at multiple stores. The suspect worked as a stalker at Warehouse Market and had access to the bulk bins overnight. Security footage shows her opening packages, inserting pills and needles, then resealing them. 5 children are hospitalized." The article says she specifically targeted chocolate bars and gummy candy. That's exactly what I bought. I feel sick. My wife is telling kids still on our porch that we're out of candy. Parents are grabbing their children and leaving fast. Then I see another post on the app. This one is from yesterday before the arrest. It's a rambling message from someone using a fake account. The post says, "You people think you're so safe in your perfect neighborhood with your perfect children. I've been watching you. I know which houses buy from the bulk section. I know which kids have allergies. I know everything." The post continues, "To everyone who ignored me at that store, who treated me invisible, who made me feel worthless, you'll remember me now. I have your faces memorized. I know your street. I know your Halloween decorations. I'll be watching when the ambulances come." My hands are shaking. Our house is decorated with orange lights and a giant inflatable skeleton. We're one of the most visible houses on the block. I tell my wife to bring the candy bowl inside now. She dumps it in the kitchen sink. I'm dialing 911. The operator says officers are already on the way. She says, "Did you purchase candy from Warehouse Market bulk section yesterday?" I tell her yes. She says, "Don't let anyone eat it. We've had 12 calls from your neighborhood in the past hour." I ask her what's in the candy. She says the woman inserted crushed pills, needles, and in some cases liquid drain cleaner into packages. She was fired from the store 3 weeks ago and wanted revenge. 2 officers arrive within minutes. They're wearing gloves and carefully examining my candy bowl. One officer opens a chocolate bar and finds a small puncture mark in the wrapper. He cuts it open with a knife. There's a needle inside pushed deep into the chocolate. The other officer is running some kind of chemical test on gummy bears. He turns to us. "These test positive for caustic chemicals. If a child had eaten these, they'd have severe internal burns." The officer's radio crackles. A voice says, "We have the suspect in custody. She was parked 3 streets over watching houses with decorations, had a notebook with addresses written down and times when she saw children arriving." The officer looks at me. She was logging which houses handed out the poisoned candy, waiting to count ambulances. The police collected every piece of candy from our house and 22 other homes on our street. She had been watching us all night.